Hey you guys, it's Josie here, a student leader at Fusion, and we just want to welcome you back to our YouTube page and say thank you for coming and for watching our videos last week, and feel free to ever share our videos or leave us comments on any of the videos that we ever post. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video for Random Times with Serena, and if you didn't see last week's where she ate turmeric, definitely go check that out because that was very interesting. So this week we have our first ever crash course video with Fusion's creative team director, Kyle.
What's up, y'all? How are you doing, Josie?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. What's this week been like for you?
Well, I got a Gucci belt.
You got a Gucci belt? Dude, so did I.
Oh my gosh, we're twins.
I know, honestly.
Well, you know, I'm just gonna roll out of here. So.
Alright, I'll see you later. What's up, Fusion? So today, we are gonna have our first crash course video ever. If you're wondering what a crash course video is, you might be, because I didn't know before this. But a crash course video is basically wherever we're gonna have a series of videos where we're gonna tackle a subject that you might have some questions about and go at it by giving you biblical advice and just personal experiences that have helped us get through similar things in the past. But the first thing we're gonna talk about today, I'm very excited about it. It's how to grow as a Christian. A lot of you might be watching this video and you may be new to being a Christian, which first of all is awesome. Welcome to the family, Fusion gang. You might be watching this and wondering, how do I further my life as a Christian and grow as a Christian to know Jesus even more? So today I'm super excited to talk. The title of what I'm going to talk about today is actually food. Now, if you like food, you're normal. If you don't like food, we're going to pray for you after the video. Just comment below and we'll try to help you out. But I love tacos personally, so down below in the comments, like I said, go ahead and comment your favorite food. Right down there, favorite food, tacos, that's me. I don't know, it might be pizza. I heard someone liked broccoli as their best food. Okay, I don't know, weirdos. That we can grow as a Christian and grow spiritually in the same exact way that we grow physically, and that's by what we put inside of us. That's why I think as Christians it's super important to pay attention to what we put inside of us. And I even want to come today with the proposition that we need to eat fresh. And no, this is not sponsored by Subway. We are not receiving any sponsorship dollars. However, if you are a representative from Subway watching this, we would not be against a sponsorship deal. Maybe I don't know, free sandwiches forever. Anyway, we're not sponsored. Anyway, eat fresh. So as a Christian, I think we need to eat fresh and put good things inside of ourselves, not just from a food standpoint, but from a influence standpoint, in order to grow as a Christian and grow with the God inside of us. So you might be wondering why. Why is it important to eat fresh, Kyle? So I look at it this way. You are what you eat, right? So I need a couple volunteers. All right, so I have my friends Serena and Josie here to help me explain why it is so important that we watch what we put inside of ourselves, because we are what we eat. So this is my friend Serena right here, okay? Now Serena, she may look cool, but she loves salads, okay? She is the healthiest eater in the entire world. She eats kale for fun. She drinks essential oils. She's super healthy. However, this is my friend Josie. Now she also looks cool. She is cool because she eats Oreos for breakfast, okay? She eats Doritos. By the way, Fusion is not endorsing eating Oreos or Doritos. Both of these people, they look pretty similar. They're both short blonde people. But Serena, her immune system is amazing. It's made out of kale. However, Josie's immune system is made out of Doritos, which means that right now it might look like they're fine. They're just chilling. However, when this thing called the flu comes around, it's gonna try to attack her, and it's not gonna work because what she's put inside of her is stronger than the flu, the kale chips and stuff. However, whenever the flu comes to Josie, the flu is gonna see her and be like, girl, I seen you eating those Doritos for breakfast and the Oreos and the Mountain Dew, and then she's gonna get sick because what she's put inside of her isn't stronger than the thing that's going to come from the outside. And I think the same exact thing is true for our spiritual life, our walk with Jesus. Let's just say she's like Bible girl. She reads the Bible every single day. She goes to church 6 days a week. She's going to be super healthy and be growing as a Christian. However, Josie over here, she doesn't really go to church. I mean, she goes every now and then, but she doesn't really read her Bible. She doesn't pray a whole lot. They both can go to Fusion and look like they're all right. They can both go to Fusion and be worship and be like, Jesus! Whenever something in life that's a little bit hard comes and attacks Serena, she's going to be able to react well because she knows what Jesus, WWJD, what would Jesus do? Whenever one of those situations from life attacks her that's a little bit hard, she's probably not going to know what to do or how to react because what she's put inside of her isn't strong enough to take on whatever that is, and she's not going to have that guidance to be able to deal with that situation. So thank you guys. So Fusion, we talked about why it's so important to pay attention to what you're putting inside of you, but like, how do you do it? Like, what do you do? There's influences everywhere, and it's up to us what we allow to influence us specifically, and that's by what we pay attention to. That's by what we give time to. So I think that it's so easy to let negative things influence us, so we have to be careful. Negative influences could come in the way of maybe a friend who you know isn't good for you, a friend who is getting into trouble and bringing you along, and you know you probably shouldn't be hanging out with them. Or it could come in the way of Snapchat. Snapchat? Yeah, I know, but sometimes again you might have a negative influence on Snapchat. And then even like on TV or even in music, there's tons of things that are trying to influence us negatively, and the thing is we have to be super careful and try to figure out what those negative influences are. The thing that's kind of annoying and dumb is the fact that a lot of times we don't even realize if something's impacting us or influencing us negatively. So we have to be looking to try to figure out what in my life is influencing me in a poor way, because things can happen without you even noticing it. For example, I don't know who out there enjoys country music, but I used to hate country music, and I hated the idea of ever liking country music. So I would, like, if country music was playing, I was just walking out of wherever it was. I was like, no, not for me. But then I started hanging out with my friend Truff. My friend Truff loves country music. So the first time I rode with him, he was playing country music. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be like, can we please turn this garbage off? So I didn't say anything, and then I just kept hanging out with Truff. And then the more I hung out with him, the more country music was around me. And before I knew it, I was singing along to a country song. I know, it's terrible, but it happened, and I didn't see it coming. I didn't want to get influenced by the country music. I was like, please no. And I didn't plan on it, but because I was around it so much, and because I didn't realize how much it was affecting me, now I like country music. And we got to be careful to not let that happen to us by some of the negative things that are out there. Things such as gossiping about friends, being mean to others, things like those. They can slowly creep up. As long as you accept it being around you, then more than likely, eventually, it's gonna become part of who you are. So we gotta be careful of that. Eat fresh. And again, no Subway here. However, a Subway sandwich would be awesome. What time does Subway close? This thing called the Bible. You may have heard of it. It's this book that the big guy up there, God, actually wrote. Kind of like his instruction manual for our life and how we're supposed to go about it and how we can get closer to him and know more. So I think the best place to look to get closer to God is literally his set of instructions for us. Right here on this beautiful device called a cell phone, you can get a Bible by downloading the Bible app. Fusion actually has a Bible reading plan. You can go to www.com. Does even www.com? Do they even do the W's anymore? ebcfusion.com. On there's a Bible reading plan. Also, that's where you can apply to be a student leader if you want to. Just saying. Go ahead, get in your Bible and start reading God's plan for your life. The second thing is praying. What is praying? Literally talking to God. Prayer is literally just the act of talking to God, going to him, talking to him like your best friend. Finally, the last thing, Fusion. You're watching Fusion YouTube right now. Fusion is an awesome way to get plugged in and grow as a Christian, because it's a community of people who are a family, because Fusion is family, but it's a family of people who want to know more about God and are on the same path to learn more about him just like you. I do believe that it is so important to pay attention to what we put inside of ourselves, because I believe that whatever we put inside and whatever we give our attention to is going to be what wins in our life. So let's give that power and that attention to the things of God and not those negative things that are going to try to come distract us. Y'all, this has been our very first crash course. Today we talked about how to grow as a Christian. We're super excited to keep bringing these to you. Anyway, I hope you have a great day.
I think they're gone. Now it's time for random times with Serena. We're playing Chubby Bunny. So really, I guess the moral of the point of the game is you have to fit as many marshmallows as you can. Oh no. Okay. Chubby Bunny. Yep, totally. And yeah, thanks for watching. Chubby Bunny, you did a great job.
What's up, guys? This is an apple and it tastes good. You know what else is good? This YouTube channel. So subscribe, like right here. Also, social media, Instagram, Snapchat, right here. Hit us up. Instagram's awesome, Snapchat's cool, and subscribe because it's good like apples. So see you later. I'm gonna say 3, 2, and then like when you hear the metaphorical 1 in your head, that's when you want to drop it.
We gotta slide like Gucci slide.
Yeah.